MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. This guy is flat out one of the best players in the game today. Let me tell you, he's got power, he's got speed, he's clutch, he does it all. No one more fun to watch in this game, so sit back and enjoy.
Gio Gonzalez is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, to say last outing was a clunker is probably putting it mildly. He only pitched into the third inning, got a no decision. The team bailed out of him, but he could not have been happy with his performance. He definitely wants to bounce back in this game and throw the ball better. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now. And he's really become a nice outfielder.
Stepping in, Maikel Franco. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, shortstop, Maikel Franco.
Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit, so the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Into the box, Jeff Escalona, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Span is under it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
From the stretch, takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
Here it comes on 1-1. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll snap one over to first. Just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth, center fielder number 9, Kirk Neuenhuis.
Ready now, Kirk Neuenhuis. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Lays off 1-0. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The man on third with 2 down. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him, because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Espinosa's there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Chris Acho will be on the mound for game 4. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was the Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Leading off for the Nationals, the center fielder, Denard Span.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is low, ball 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
One 0 count. Here it is. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Now ball line foul.
Pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball. Comes now he does.
A swing and a miss. He'll do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. MLB Network right after this.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Edmund London.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, this is hit hard, but caught it short by Desmond. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. Striding in, Brock Holt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that's in there. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Woody Francis would be next. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
And a ball. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Salvador Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three-0 pitch on its way. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jordan racing back, leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch, and he took away extra bases right there. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab, and I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Martin Prado now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. In now, Chris Acho.
Leading off for
9-1-2 due
Pitcher,
up.
Chris Acho.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Third inning, no score to this point. This is for Prado down at third. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now batting.
Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Into the box now, Jeff Escalona. He swings and grounds it to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. One and two. Here it comes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Danny Espinoza, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Jordan. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Oh, and that liner caught him.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Anthony Rendon.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Here it is on 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman number 23.
Ready for another chance. Edmund London comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard down the line. Oh, look at Prado. He is out. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Jordan has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder number 34. Bryce Harper.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far.
That's a ball.
And 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Harper is after it, and they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit softly to third. But there to Spirit is Pronto. Quick hands for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Woody Francis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Woody Francis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here it comes, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A little low. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Rocket to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
In now, Chris Acho, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of hits up the middle. Nice line drive. He just stayed with it and took it right back where it came from.
Jeff Escalona.
Into the box now, Jeff Escalona, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Runners on first with 1 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager, and a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Alec Mulder is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Alec. Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Standing in now, Brandon Jordan, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kirk Neuenhuis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and he takes ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Nationals nothing. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And the pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he just misses with a curveball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Martin Prado now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Here's the 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready once again, Edmund London. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Edmund London.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's Brock Holt now. And that misses, ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the stretch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Digging in and looking for more, Woody Francis, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, pitcher.
Sheldon Colon takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on
now
with only 1 away.
Nationals, number 15, Sheldon Colon.
Chris Acho will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. London rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Into the box, Maikel Franco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. In to score the runner from third. Now 2 runs have scored, and he's safe. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeff Escalona. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
3 runs already home here. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped foul wide of first.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 1 out and a runner on third. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled straight back. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. It's his 3rd RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Stepping in now, Brandon Jordan, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready for another chance? Kirk Neuenhuis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider.
Well, with a 3-2 count and only one out, he knew that he was probably going to see a pitch in the zone, but he could not have hoped for a better pitch to drive. All aboard the RBI train.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
1-1. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
To 2-2 now.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Edmund London, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Phillies 12 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Espinosa. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Sheldon Colon.
Howard Corley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48, Howard Corley.
And a slider on the inside for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a fastball off the plate. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jordan sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Ian.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch on the ground to the left side, and that is through into left field, a base hit, and they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Has a look, now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. London is there. They'll flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Back here at Nationals Park. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Chris Warner enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chris
digging in once again, Brock Holt. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Philadelphia, second baseman. Brock
and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher Woody Francis.
Digging in to try it again, Woody Francis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bases are empty. One man out. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Taylor. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, pitcher, Chris Acho.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Acho. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series as the blowout continues. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The left fielder, number 30.
Into the box, Jeff Escalona. Fouled back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. Philadelphia is on top, 14-2. Martin Prado now. third trip to the
Leading
plate
off
for him here
Nationals.
tonight. 0 for 2 at this
Third
point.
baseman, Martin Rado.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I always like watching
The
pitchers that
left
attack with
fielder,
their
number 4,
fastballs until there's a
Michael
reason to start mixing it up.
Taylor.
He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
1 out, nobody on. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Danny Espinoza. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Now here it comes. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and they remain well behind. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Russell will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Luke Ramey is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 23.
Striding in once again, Brandon Jordan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for Philadelphia, right fielder
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Center fielder number 9.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramey ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Stepping into the box, Edmund London. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Ryan Webb comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 59, Ryan Webb.
Into the box, Luke Ramey, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. hit to first. London moving to his right, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. London is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. He singled his last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. This one's down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
So striding forward now, Woody Francis. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Ready with the 1-0. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Holt is on his way home, and a relay home. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Drew Stubbs will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Span racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. High pop-up. Zimmerman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Phillies lead it 14-2. Matt McCormick enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
McCormick.
Settling in now, Bryce Harper starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Neuenhuis going back on it to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now batting, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Escalona is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The 2-1 on its way. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping up to the plate, Martin Prado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Two out with the man at first. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.